What's up? What's up? What it do? Who we got in here today?
What's going on with you, man? Big homie Dirty Red, man. Shout out Folk Mize, you know what I'm saying? Producer, music mogul, you know what I'm saying? Pianist, saxophonist, just anything music, you know, visuals, whatever, you name it, I do it.
So you say Dirty Red? Where you get the name Dirty Red from?
Dirty Red, that name came from, in all honesty, Dirty Red came from back in the, I was trying to come up with a name. I was in Michigan Projects. I was trying to come up with a name. So me and my partner, we was sitting there, you know, back in the days of Fort Myers, you know, everybody was smoking dirties and shit.
Yeah.
When I came up, you know, a lot of y'all don't know the terminology. That's when you sprinkle cocaine on trees, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, kids don't do drugs. Cocaine is bad, just for one. But that was back in my younger days, and you know what I'm saying, we was young, wild, and free, having fun, and all I did was smoke dirties. And you come to the studio, and we just ashed on the floor, like, you know what I'm saying? We just be in the studio all day. That's how I came up with the name Dirty Red. That's how, then everybody was just like, you know, they would already call me Red anyways, you know what I'm saying? So, you put Dirty Red on, you know what I'm saying? Because when I lived in Atlanta for a brief period back in 96, 97, when I was in middle school, they called me Red, you know what I'm saying? So
name a few more places you lived before.
I was originally I was born in Jacksonville, Duval County. But really, like, cause my family from up there, you know what I'm saying, my great grandma's side, but we was just happened to be up there, you know what I'm saying, and I was born, my little brother was born in Grady in Atlanta, cause it was like, my mom was back and forth from Jacksonville, Fort Myers, Atlanta, all that, so, and then I lived in DC when I was in the military. I lived in, Alexandria, Virginia, to be exact, and El Paso, Texas as well. You know, in South Carolina for a little while when I was in boot camp, so.
So as good of a craft you got, you wasn't always recording?
No, I wasn't always recording. I was always doing music though. I started doing music when in the church choir. I was like 3 years old. Like singing Everlasting Life is Free at St. Philip. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still remember that. So that's where it started. Now I had a passion for poetry and a passion for words and reading and music, cause I just go to the church piano and I always would play. Me and my buddy Kenny Jenkins, shout out Kenny Jenkins, real good dude. Play the piano and sing very well. And then it just progressed into me. What tripped, and I don't know if you want to pan to the saxophone. I don't know if you can pan to that saxophone. Maybe you can pan it to the saxophone, Sean. So that's the tenor sax. So I started, like, when I lived in Atlanta, I had moved with my mom after elementary school. I wanted to move with my mom, and they were moving to Atlanta. We was living in Michigan Projects, but we had ended up running into some money. You know what I'm saying? They bought a house in Atlanta, so we moved up there. And what the fuck? And then so I started going to school, and I was in band. But the school we was going to was West Fulton Middle, Bankhead Highway. Shout out West Fulton. I think they changed the name of that bitch. But Zone 1, you know what it is, you know what I'm saying? So I was in band, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we had no instruments. Like, so I signed up for band because I wanted to play, because it was this church we was going to. Then we had fell on hard times, and it was helping us. So this guy played the soprano saxophone. And he was playing the soprano so good. It was a church song called Silver and Gold. I really had Jesus and Silver and Gold. And he played the soprano sax. And so I immediately wanted to go in band, but the school he's at, it was so pole. It it was crazy pole. Like mid 90s, Atlanta, Zone 1, that shit was pole. So, but anyway, come back to Fort Myers, and then I went to Dunbar Middle. Then my grandma got me a saxophone. And because I wanted to play in the band, and then it just, for there I played the saxophone until I was 12. Till now, I still play the sax. So, and started piano when I was 12. Basically, really growing up in the church, messing with it, but really started when I was 12, 13.
So
at the same time, just a passion for music. So, and then freestyling. Like, I went to Fort Myers High, I used to always be freestyling. You know, I always want somebody to hit a beat, you know, so.
So that triggered you to start recording music? You feel like, or
yeah, because I wanted to put my own ideas down. Like I had a song I wrote. My first song I wrote was in the Army. But the first song I wrote actually is a jazz song called The Enchantment when I was 16. But I wrote that on staff paper. Like it's actually a music composition. I wrote that when I was in band. It was a jazz song. But the first like rap song I actually did was Chillin' Like a Buzzard. We did that on the Windows computer with the little mic thing. You know what I'm saying? So this just tell you how long ago this shit was. At my dog Boo Man house, you know what I'm saying? And we was over there on Economy Street, East Street, you know what I'm saying? Over there by the shack. And we dropped Chillin' Like a Buzzard. It was like a freestyle. But then in the Army, I wrote a song called It's Me, the Dirty Red, you know what I'm saying? And then I was in DC, I went to the Guitar Center. And ironically, this was 2004. I bought this same keyboard. This is the same keyboard. I had this since 2004.
Oh, man.
And I bought this. It was $423. I'll never forget. And I was in the Army. And I got it from the Guitar Center for $423. And I bought a laptop, an HP, and the laptop was expensive. I got like laptop cost like $1,250. Like that was for a low end one.
Dang.
You know, back in the days.
Yeah.
So hold on for a second. So you know, but and that's where then I started getting. That's when I wanted to make beats. So you know, it all just always a passion for music, basically. You know.
So you can remember the first person you ever recorded? Serious song where you put your heart into it?
The first person I ever recorded myself.
Okay.
Really. But the actual first person that ever came to the studio and spent money is shout out Camo Taylor, Sherrick. You know what I'm saying, man? Sherrick. It was Sherrick and PT Cruz, his cousin, and they came over there. They dropped the song. They were the first people that came to the studio and recorded like as far as paying wise. They you know, I charged them $15 for the song. So yeah,
that's dope right there. So what's one of the craziest things you ever seen go down in the studio?
The craziest thing that ever happened to me in the studio was, and I love you, Big Goon Marshall. Shout out Marshall, man. So I was at the studio. Me and Psycho Joe, we was working on 41. Shout out Psycho Joe, Joe Lopez. So we was working at this studio, 225. That was 225 because we were charging $25 an hour. And back then that shit just seemed like a lot of money, and I was making like what, $15 out of it or some shit. So I don't fucking know. But anyways, I forgot what happened. I think I don't know if my computer, I had lost some files, but my computer had fucked up. It was a lightning strike or some shit. So I had, files, and this was like, I ain't had shit backed up, bro. It was hot. So he came to the studio, talking about, it was some crazy shit. Then we was finna like fight. But I don't know what, I think he was just going was just way too big for me. But you know, I got the heart of a lion. I wasn't backing down, you know what I'm saying? So, but shit, we all great, but now that was like the craziest thing I could think of. Dog. Like we was in the studio, like that shit was crazy, bro. My cousin was there and everything, had to break that shit up, like so. But shit, shout out Big Goon, man. We made a lot of good music, man. Shit, you know what it was, you know what it is, my brother. So you know it's all love, bro.
So saying that now, you know, thinking back on some of things happened when we first started. So sitting where you at right now, would you expect the outcome to be what it is?
Most definitely, because I'm the one that did the work. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the one that I'm continuing doing work. Like I'm always studying. I'm always trying to perfect my craft. I'm not trying to perfect my craft. I'm always perfecting my craft because it don't stop. And so I'm constantly. I always knew I was gonna be somebody of importance. I always knew that because I was always somebody of importance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody is important in their own special way. You know what I'm saying? Some just shine brighter than others. You know what I'm saying? And I always stood out. I have awards. Dunbar Youth Achievement Award 1989. 10 years later, Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. You can go to Fort Myers High. My name's J. Van Walker. It's in the band room. You know what I'm saying? And they only gave that accolade to kids every freaking, I don't know, like every 4 years or something. So I always excelled at school. I made good grades. You know what I'm saying? I made good grades. I always made A's and B's and stuff. You know, and stuff like that. So, and I always kept a job and stuff. So, you know, I got a lot of, boy, I'm busy. Hey, I'm busy. Yeah, go ahead.
So, Do your thing, boss. Do your thing.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Answer
Dirty
the
Red,
question.
man. Busy man. There might be you who viewing calling right now.
Okay.
So what's the longest session you ever recorded?
The longest session I ever recorded, I did. I want to say me and me and God damn, it was me and goddamn Faust. Me and Lil Faust, man. Shout out goddamn Faust, you know what I'm saying? And we had this CD and T-Money was was funding the project, and man, bro, they had me and that bitch for like, we went to Tampa, or what was it, Tampa, Clearwater, wherever the studio Vaz them used to be at, and Vinny Beats, you know what I'm saying, and shit. And bro, I was in that studio, we was in that bitch like 14 hours, bro. And I was so fucking tired, bro, like, and I was just so ready to go home. But I tell you what, man, that fucking album was fucking good, bro. Like, that was a good ass tape he did, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we had Can I Stay On there, we had, I don't know if y'all remember that, we had Can't Get You Off of My Mind, Get You Off of My Mind, yeah. That's one that we did too, so, and yeah, that was the longest session I think I ever did.
Damn,
and that was it probably was longer than 14.
That's dope.
When you consider driving time, so.
Yeah. So name some of the big dogs you work with in the game.
You know what I'm saying? I work with Kodak Black, you know what I'm saying, JT Money, you know, okay. Sean Paul of the Young Bloods. That's like my big brother, you know what I'm saying? Like man SP, like that was like my favorite rapper in high school, and then we just so happened to, you know, connect through my brother-in-law at the time. His name was Casino. I'm so tripping. Casino introduced us, and ever since then it was all love. So Sean Paul, you know, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? He always give me any type of advice. And if y'all don't know who that is, you know what I'm saying? Just anytime you listen to the A-Town Stomp, just know my dog did that. You know what I'm saying? So snap your fingers, that nigga on all that shit. So, but it's good having somebody that got experience in the music industry that reached that pinnacle of that much success to mentor me and to tell me, you know what I'm saying, certain things to look out for, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. It's, you know, especially like making sure that you always get something on the back end, never give away all your fucking rights, you know what I'm saying? That's what I stress that a lot. Everybody, like, people like, oh, how much it cost? You can't buy me out my shit. I want a piece of everything I create because it's my creation too, not just yours, you know? And that's how I stand on that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I need my front and my back. That's just what it is, you know? Yes, sir. You know, and as long as that happens, it's gonna come out fire every time. And anybody that work with me can tell you that. So that's just how I'm rocking. So
how you feel hearing yourself get played 100 times a day on the radio, man?
Oh man, that's amazing. That's amazing in itself. You know, the first time I started getting played on the radio was Go. I had a record called Go, the flyers on the wall. Okay. You know, you can pan to that, maybe with some B-roll or something. Yeah, but Go, I did Go, and with Go, it was just, that took off. DJ Quest was playing it in the Quest mix, but this Joe North commercial, that's just incredible.
All right, well, we ain't gonna hold you. I got one more for you, and we'll let you go. I see you're a busy man, boss.
Hey, hold on, Brad. Where you at? All right, I'm in an interview right now. I got somebody here too. You might want to interview. So. For sure, bro. Yeah. So yeah, my apologies.
No problem. No, we just got one more Dirty Red, so you know, if you could do it all over again, would you do it all the same?
Of course. Why would I do it different? What the fuck? All the mistakes, everything, all that shit made me, you know what I'm saying? So I don't regret nothing. You know what I'm saying? Only thing if I regret anything is I can still go a little harder. And that's why I'm gonna go hard. So from this day forth, but I don't, you know, ain't no regrets. If I blow it, I blow it. You know what I'm saying? I double it back. It don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? So That's what it is.
30 red for that.
Appreciate your time, boss man.
For sure.
Keep on doing your thing, bro. Dirty red, guys. Dirty red.
Bright, hot, still colder than a sun kick.